Massive amounts of lane control and I think zone control coming in from ThunderTalk, but I think Weibo can very easily muscle on with a Skarner and a Leona, make it difficult for ThunderTalk to actually get anything going.
We're looking to at least put a little vision here, and they will spot this backport. Is there a way for them to deny it? Yep, there is. Breathe has to stay in this lane just a little longer, and we actually have a level advantage on the Zyra here! And it's the first blood for the jungler of ThunderTalk. But they're looking to maybe get something back here on the bot lane. Weibo pushing aggressively forward onto Feather. He's even ignited. But Flash from Light has been used as well, as now they're looking to capitalize off their advantage in the mid lane as Ztab has to flash away. And you said it, has a bit of a rougher laning phase here possibly at hands. And he's not managing to make it out alive. Therefore, 1-2-1 in kills.
Ready to grab him the first dragon of the game. This is still looking incredibly good for ThunderTalk, and I mean, Xiaohongren is now going to have access to maybe some of Tien's topside camps.
Yeah, that's definitely what you should be looking for, because there is no trade you can go for right now. There are no grubs, so you would have to look for anything else you can find. Maybe even a kill onto Breathe, who's standing on a ward there very beautifully, which could be something you can look for. Nice flash forward into Dominus here from the side. And there are the Stranglethorns, and it's the next kill. And I hate to say it, but Breathe is not getting any air at this point in the game.
Very strong Renekton right alongside him.
Yeah, and Renekton can be such a menace if he gets ahead in the early game, which he has so far. Really had a nice laning phase, so they have to respect this. Weibo have to take a step back. Tian is in the area, but I don't see an angle at which they could come in here and try to snack away one of these grubbies with the plans and the tempo. It is an easy play here, but oh no, it goes wide. The ultimate doesn't hit. The Stranglethorns are coming out again, and the follow-up is just right there. It's another feat of warfare for the side of TT, trying to slow Erha again as well.
Just going, I feel like you really need that upfront damage. You might want to get into a scaling war, but Erha actually standing under this turret. Light just completely abandoned him. He's like, look, you got more HP than me. You can stand here. I can't.
Very nice bullet time. Knock up into the wall. The root from Light is coming out as well. He's going to get one return kill. But at what cost? Because this turret, even though the TPs are coming in, could possibly go down. Curtain call from downtown, trying to buy some more time. But the TP is coming in a little bit too late.
You see this right now. I love how ThunderTalk, and particularly Xiaohongren, is actually moving around this Renekton, utilizing the priority.
Yeah, they are looking to find another catch. Stranglethorns out again, and Tian has nothing he can do as Hoya gets the next kill. They are looking to maybe even get a little bit more, but all they do is force back Weibo, and they have to watch the waves crash underneath their tier 1 turret without any chance of picking them back up. And to Breathe, apparently, but like, you know, it's not going well. What do you want us to say?
All right, well, that's the dragon going over to ThunderTalk.
I know some people like to play with the Essence Reaver, but for now we're looking at Ztab, who is probably making it out. Never mind, there is the Impale into Arcane Storm. The problem is the Arcane Storm and the Impale didn't work together quite well, as we now get a Solar Flare onto Feather, who has to flash out, manages to make it out alive, and we're capitalizing off of that right here, right now on the bot side, as Breathe has to Stranglethorns, dies anyways. And loses another wave, another bit of gold.
First turret going over to ThunderTalk. 3 games in a row where they're able to get the feats of strength completed for them. And an amazing start. I know the early game of Game 1, we had a lot of questions that were left unanswered. But we get into Game 2, we get into Game 3, and ThunderTalk look that much better. Ztab, however, you're probably donezo in this one.
Well, let's see. He's trying to put in some work. He doesn't have his flash. He has nothing left. He's rooted. He's trying to dash away, but in the end, the laser brings an end to it.
Pretty close, especially if he's been picking up all of the cannons. But now, Hoya teleports top lane. He has a lot of gold. Again,
this side of the map as well, they can force TT back a little bit, but instead, they're just looking for the top side objective, and they will pick up this Herald uncontested. And it just keeps getting darker and darker for Weibo.
Try to look for any jungle camps that are still up so that Tien could maybe hit level 11 in time.
Yeah, and so far this Impale, which is such a strong ultimate here on the side of Tien, hasn't really been doing that big of work, you know, like we've seen this one scenario on top lane where it was Impale into Arcane Storm, but spawn here, but Tian is looking for a way over the wall possibly, but he's completely alone. The rest of his team just too far away, and therefore the Atakan going down, and now they're turning maybe towards a possible fight here. Slow coming out, Root going wide.
Zyra has a million plants in the pit, so I'd imagine that's going to be a very easy dragon take for them. Setap doesn't have a ton of range, so he can't walk up.
Solar Flare coming out. They're in turret range, but they're picking up the kill. Arrows down, but how much more can Weibo get here? Possibly with Feather being extremely low, but they're now moving towards this Drake. And it looks like Weibo accept their fate. They know they can't really contest this. They need to find something elsewhere, and they're looking to maybe catch Hoya here on the map in the topside jungle. He's going over the wall, but it's fine. It's actually fine.
All of this gold has been going into the solo lanes of Weibo, while TT finally being able to grab another turret on their side. It'll be the bottom lane tier 2 of Weibo's that is taken. And while Breathe was trying to split on the top side, Hoya finally picks up another wave. Tian was not able to punish. 7,000 gold lead for ThunderTalk. Yep, okay, thank you, 1xn. Use your Bloodthirster shield. Walk up, finally break open this turret. He gets Zyra, and he immediately gets bopped out. Such an insane play from Feather to save them, and they're starting up the Baron immediately.
Oh my god, the Baron is super low. Bullet time coming out, but it's just getting delayed a little bit. Baron is down for the side of TT, and they are looking to clean up this next team fight as the Impale comes out. Very nice Impale finding several members, but the damage output on the side of ThunderTalk is just too big. Last one standing, Tian running for the hills. He's trying to trade a little bit of damage. Feather, not the tankiest member here, but Hoya has so much damage and is so tanky. 3 levels ahead of Tian, and therefore it goes over. There is the ace for TT, and they are pushing into the base. Baron buffed, and with an entire minion wave.
10 seconds for Erha before he's alive. This should be inhibitor at the very least. I feel like if Hoya was willing to teleport, they could go for more. But instead, it's going to be the 2 turrets in mid, maybe another turret in the top lane here.
And it's so unlucky to see that Tian actually finds a good engage, but there's just no follow-up there as we're looking at the next team fight. Light is completely deleted here by Setap, and now we're looking at Breathe. Breathe is doing a bit of work here, finds a nice kill onto the enemy mid laner, but Hoya is unstoppable. He has the Dominus again, and even the Arcane Storm will not change your fate, as it's the fight you've been looking for, the possible fight to end the game, as it's Hoya against Tian, who finds another Impale only to get punched into the face and therefore sent into the gray screen, as TT are looking to find not just the upset but kind of the miracle. After such a long losing streak, they're actually showing themselves from their strong side today, taking down Weibo Gaming, and you can see they are relieved when you look at the face cams.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.